did this guy not see me? He walked right by me. How did he not see me, dude? Come on. That was my nade. That was my nade. Not gonna make it. Oh, I made it. I thought I was gonna die, dude. What a jump, bro. Oh, parkour. Holy cow. Call me the Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, shit. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Oh, dude, that was great. Oh, man.
Oh my God. Was that 3?
D-E-D.
Dead. And there's one more.
Hey, but I don't know if you're still alive, but I'm in a coma.
Oh, he's dead.
Ain't nothing bad gonna happen today.
Oh
my
Chat.
God.
Why would you do that? Fuck. Oh, he's in there. Hey, have you killed the boss yet, dude? All right, hey, we got our kill with it, bro. It's dirty, but we got it, dude. It was dirty, but we did get it. Bro. Going to message the player that there maybe there's a dude here. And a fucking guy walks up on me, man. Are you kidding me?
Raven, wheels up for base camp.
You're blowing my mind with the level of fucking stupidity here, dude.
ETA 30 seconds.
Oh, Kurt, dude. That's great, man. That's great. Oh, man. Kurt never misses, dudes.
What the dog doing?
Player? There's 2?
Yep.
I definitely killed at least one of them.
We heard him bad, dude. Oh, he's right there.
Like he's in the room, or he's in the
He's like right here in the
like through a window, or in the room.
In the room.
I'm throwing a nade.
Yeah.
Is he dead?
No, he is now. He's having a bad day.
Ah! Oh my God, dude. The AI is crazy. Holy shit. Oh my God. He just barged in, dude. Oh. Oh my God. Yo, what is going on? Good morning. How are we doing? Happy Monday. Happy Monday, man. What is happening? Good morning. Just Catherine coming in with the first. Trash Panda, good morning, dude. Zero Element, good morning. Tactical Stoner, good morning, dude. We got maintenance for an hour. We sure do, man. We sure do. And then we've got the vulture hunt, man. Then we got the vulture hunt. But first, we're checking out the lemon lime, dude. I don't think I have an animated one for this, so we're just gonna use that guy. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Like that. This one will be good. Shout out to One Shot Man. Okay, I like the lemon lime. You know, this other one though. This one, the Ghost of the Table. I'm not a fan of that one. That one I don't like. Oh, we're doing great, man. Our birthday was yesterday. We had a great birthday. Yeah, Ghost of Tabor, yeah. Definitely VR Tarkov. We actually did their launch party at Full Sail. Birthday went great, man. We had a great time. Went out to brunch with some friends and then came home and just chilled, man. I was, we went out on Saturday, my wife and I, and had some fun. But yesterday was chill. Nice little brunch.
I like your beard.
No, some bacon old fashions. No mimosas. No mimosas yesterday. But some bacon old fashions and a couple beers. It was great. Went to probably my favorite restaurant, the Ravenous Pig, here in Winter Park. One of my best friends and roommate from college is the brewer of the beer there. He's the brewmaster. So, got to hang with him, drink some beers, have some incredible food, man. It was awesome. It was a good time, man. We had a really good time. Then came home, chilled, watched the Bear. We have like 2 episodes left, so great series, man. If you're not aren't into or haven't watched it, man, definitely worth checking out. Definitely worth checking out. Do I know what the maintenance is about? They haven't specifically said what it is, what the hotfix is. I'm not sure. Looking at Twitter, they didn't give a whole lot of information on like what it was. Let's see, anything else? All right, we're deploying a hotfix 0.3.2.1 on the public branch today. Subscriber requires server downtime from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central Eastern, CEST, which is 8 a.m. till 8 a.m. No information. I would assume it's whatever they've been testing. So I know that on the experimental branch, they had been testing some performance fixes. Something I don't remember exactly what exactly what they were testing. Let me see if I can find that information. Further RAM optimization, GPU stability improvements, and server network and congestion improvements. Connection, not congestion, connection improvements. That was what was on the test server, so I'm assuming that is what they are pushing forward. Yep, RAM, GPU, and server fixes, yep. Yep, so that should be good, man. That should be a good fix for everybody here. Hopefully. Does good work. Hopefully it does good work, man. And then as an added bonus, we get to go find Vulture, because I'm assuming with a fresh restart of a server, he could be in new places. So we could potentially narrow down the time even closer to when, because right now we have it set at 11 a.m. for when he when he respawns on the website. We're not. That's a guess. That is a guess. Our first guess was like 5 a.m. Wrong. That was wrong. Our second guess was like 11. That may not be right either. So that I think is what we're gonna do when we have access. Is that we'll fire up a custom server and we'll just go fly over to where he is. Your website has helped so many. Thank you, sir. Hey, dude. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. I think it's awesome, man. You know, we've always done. You know, this idea wasn't just like pulled out. Like I've been running and operating the Where Is Your website for Destiny 2 for the last, I don't know, 8 years or something like that. I don't even know how long we've been doing it, to be honest with you. It's been a long time, but yeah, that's you know, that's where the idea came from. Is like, I remember Kurt messaged me when they first announced this, and he's like, "Hey, maybe you probably should grab that URL just to be safe." And I was like, you know, that's a really good idea. So I did, and then I just sat on it. I had it go directly just to, if you typed in "Where is Vulture," it just went to my Twitch channel for a long time until we actually spent the time to code the website. So we're pretty stoked on it, man. There's still some stuff that I would like to update and change and fix, and you know, I would never call myself a web developer. You know, I more piece things together and slowly learn how to do it, you know. So there's stuff that we want to change. Right now the menu's a bit wonky. I don't know why it's aligning the way it is, and I haven't been able to figure it out in the code, so we'll have to figure that out. But yeah. But yes. Yo, Steve, good morning, man. How's it going? You know what happens when we assume? Yeah, we sure do. We sure do, man. We sure do. It's you know, it's challenging. But yeah, that's what we want to fix the menu. That's where we're at right now. Like, I don't know why these are aligning here. They're all supposed to be on one level. I think it's because I started to try to optimize for mobile, and on mobile it looks the menu looks awful. It's like stacked and you can barely see the freaking page. So it's like I was trying to get this to align properly, and in some way I completely messed up how it's supposed to be, because these guys are supposed to be over here and these guys are supposed to be over here, but for whatever reason it's like aligning in the center, and I haven't been able to figure that out yet. So we're figuring it out. I just pushed a code update that was supposed to fix it, but it clearly did not. Clearly it did not, man. And I think Chrome just crashed. Not you, Chrome. Yeah. So we got an hour to kill, chat. What do we want to do? It looks good to you. It doesn't look like that to you. Maybe it did update and it just hasn't. It just hasn't updated on my side.
I like your beard.
What we do need to get is better search engine optimization, because I don't even think it shows up in. I don't even think it shows up in search right now. Yo, mother, what's going on, dude? You're late. Oh, shots fired. Oh, man. Love it. Love it. If you're not first, you're last. Had to do boss things today. Hey, you know, it's okay. It's all right, man. Those things happen. Those things happen, man. It's my wife's birthday today, so when she wakes up, we'll have to end the stream early. It all depends on if she wants to go get the day started. We have back-to-back birthdays, man. How crazy is that? I thought she was messing with me when we on our first date when she told me when her birthday was. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, you're better. Mine's the 29th. She's like, like we broke out the ideas. I was like, what? Doing good, man. Stream for almost 10 hours on Friday. Dude, let's go, bro. Yo, Popin, happy Monday. How's it going, dude? How we doing? How was your weekend? Pulpit, I feel like I've fallen for that log in the woods many times. Many times, bro. Like, oh, I found him. It was fun. It was fun, man. I was so confident, right? We've gotten some negative feedback from the followers of Mithras for our questionable tactics on completing our Lurk It mission the other day. Oh man. We definitely ruffled some feathers. If you haven't watched the clip, it's on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. It's pretty great. It's pretty great, man. That poor guy, dude. That poor guy. Oh, I fixed it. There we go. I didn't push it completely, so the menu is now fixed. There we go. There we go. It's correct now. It should be on. Well, now it's not here. Ah, there it is. Well, nope, we broke that. That's not good. Okay, why is this one aligned, but this one was... Why is this one all the way on the left? What happened here? Why? Why would you do like one thing and then it breaks? Everybody else is fine. Everyone else is fine. Everyone else is fine except for Regs. But how did Regs get shifted? What? This is why we can't have nice things. Exactly, dude. You spent all day Friday tormenting Mithras' base? Let's go, dude. Oh, man. Love it. Love it. Okay, links work. Steam works. I like that this turns live when we're actually live, which is kind of cool. I just can only imagine how confused that guy was, dude. Like, it just is too good. Like, hey, have you killed the boss yet, dude?
A few moments.
That poor
later.
guy, though. Like,
On Lurk It, as part of the creator program, there's a mission to get a kill with this weapon, which is arguably the worst weapon in the game. So we had to go and do a little, you know, there had to be a little deception there. Okay, a little bit of deception was necessary. We can go find this guy that's in the city somewhere. I wish I could put a frickin' laser on this gun.
I just
Like a
forget
rock
how
night
dark
vision.
the game
What's
comes
a good
out
starter
on
town task? Maybe we trick this guy
OBS.
into thinking that we're Mithras. Is that Marketplace? Oh, he's in there.
it's just
Hey, have
so
you killed
dark.
the boss yet, dude?
So I was like, huh? What? Why are you pointing at me?
All right, hey, we got our kill with it, bro. It's dirty, but we got it, dude.
you know he went
dirty.
into his menu and was like,
We did get it.
into his map was like, wait,
Oh,
who's this guy?
Sorry, bud. Sorry, my
Who's
guy.
this guy?
I'll leave you most of it. I'm sorry, man. I needed.
I
the
think
kill,
that
dude.
may have
I
been
needed
him.
the
I'm
kill.
not even sure.
Hey, have you killed the boss yet, dude?
I'm not even sure, dude. Not even sure, man. I don't know. Oh, dude. It was a Decepticon. The Noble Steve, are you a real person or are you a bot? And what? That's weird. That are you real? Are you a real boy? You gotta type something else in chat to make sure, because that seems very like body. I'm real, so okay. What? The VS, I have VS Code. I don't know. I don't use. I have the AI portion of it, but. Your message just seemed very like, very, you know, body. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, you have to tell me a funny story then. I actually think you're real. I think that you're real because while it is a hyphen there in your actual sentence, it's called an M dash. And you are correct. ChatGPT does love a good M dash. Ooh, 1995 was a wonderful year when he discovered the World Wide Web. Dude, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm trying not to send you into an external crisis here. Existential crisis. Internet was a wild place back in the day. It was so crazy back. It wasn't even crazy, and it's crazier now. Like, let's just be honest. It's way scarier now than it was. Back in like 1995, man, that was an interesting time. Everything was so new. I remember like ordering pizza online for the first time, and I thought it was the coolest thing. Now it's just like, this is what you do. Man, ICQ, dude. Those were the days, dude. Those were the days, bro. Yep. Early MySpace was peak of social media, dude. I know, it's so sad, man. And you know, that's it's also like the funny thing is because like I definitely believe like you need to be careful what you post on the internet, and like the things that you say are forever. But then like MySpace just disappeared. Like all of our pictures are gone. Like all of that is gone, you know? It's so funny. I remember movies like The Net with Sandra Bullock, and like at the like you watch it now and it's just silly. It's like, was that what they thought the internet was gonna be? Like, but also like that was like the first like there's so much of it was there. Dude, I remember I got in so much trouble. My dad was traveling and I was on AOL, and we only had one phone line at the time, and he was trying to call in, and my mom was all worried. Like it was just like, and they couldn't connect because he was like coming home, and like I don't know. And I got home and he was really upset that I was on the internet. And shortly after that, though, we did get a second line, so that wasn't an issue. The good old days. Yeah, we spent so much time, man. Remember, like, dude, so many silly things, man. Oh no, you got in trouble with your wife for the same thing? Oh, dude. She got off work early, had to walk home. That sounds awful, bro. That sounds awful, dude. You learned DOS in high school? Yeah, man, I learned a lot of that too. I had I think that was really like the inspiration for me for a lot of things. Was in high school I took web design. It was a class, and we made our school's website. And then that was such a cool class that I just kept taking it, and it was kind of a free like a free period where you just got to do whatever you wanted. And as long as it was related to something involved with web design. So I like, this is back when I first learned how to use Photoshop. You know, I'm a freshman in high school doing this, and I learned back in the day it was Flash, which you know, Adobe killed, but Macromedia, all of that. I learned all of that back then, and it was a blast, man. And I think that was definitely like the thing that kept my curiosity going, because I'm just more of a, like, I've always been that type of person that just wants to learn the thing, like, and do it, you know. And that's like helped me be successful in a ton of different other endeavors. I mean, when I played music, that was a huge deal, like knowing how to make a website, knowing how to use Photoshop, make graphics, do promo posters, merchandise, learn how to market, like all of those types of things were super beneficial for me growing up and playing music. And then that's, I think, the cool part about the transition from like music to streaming and content creation is there was all this like random useless knowledge, right? Like by itself, but like once I took it all and kind of put it together, it made sense, you know, like I was able to be like, oh, okay, I can do this, I can do that, you know, blah, blah, blah. You got screamed at for 2 hours? Yeah, dude, 100%. At least you didn't file for divorce. That's true, right? Oh yeah, man, Oregon Trail, baby. Your introduction was the Jakey CSS, dude. Yeah, man. We used to have like my page was pretty cool, but then like for the band, we had like a very sick overlay. It was very cool. Yeah, that's what we use WordPress for the Xur site, but I really that's kind of was the thing with the Vulture website, is that I wanted to not use WordPress. And I actually built the whole site on WordPress first. And we've had so many issues with WordPress from just like a Xur standpoint that I really wanted to try something different. And I'm kind of using this as a test, because if I can do this well on the Vulture website, which I think it's going well so far, that I could definitely transition the Xur site off of WordPress, and just do it all by code, because that's the thing that I don't know, is I don't know API, and it's like I've made several attempts to try to learn the Bungie API, and it is very challenging, and I don't get it. It hurts my brain. So it's like trying to figure that out has been really challenging, because right now we manually update that website, right? And technically we manually update the Vulture website too, because Grayzone doesn't have an API to pull from on where Vulture would be. So we actually have to go find him physically, which I like that. I don't mind that. I miss that. Honestly, I really miss that about Destiny and Xur, is that he used to be on a random planet somewhere, and it was a lot of fun for us as a community to go together and like find him. And so that's like kind of what I want to do here with the Vulture thing, is like we fire up a custom server, we get 10 people on there, and we each go to a cop and figure out which one he's at, you know, like that to me is a fun thing to do in the mornings, right? And so hopefully that will be the case with when we actually figure out the time that he comes in. So today's a good example, because this will be a brand new server, right? The game's down, right? They're updating the server, so this would be a good thing, because like if the game comes back on at 8 o'clock and he's at a new place, then we know it's the latest that it would be for Vulture to be somewhere is 8 a.m. right? Yeah, Hunted for Zero is a fun 2 hours for you and your friends. Exactly, man. That's when we did that live every Friday, man. I mean, we still do it live every Friday, but he's in the tower, you know, like
he's in the same spot now, but like, you know, he doesn't move, and that's not as much fun. You know, we used to have like it was like we would have people that would be like, oh, I'm gonna go to IO, I'm gonna go to, you know, wherever, and that was a fun time, man. You messaged me in Discord when he was bugged once in PvE. Yeah, so the PvE bug is weird for Vulture. You're not the only one. I've actually gotten multiple messages from people being like, hey, I think he's gone, or I think he's at a different cop. And I always say, are you on PvE? And 99% of the time they're like, yeah, I'm on PvE. I'm like, it's probably the bug, because I definitely just confirmed that he was at this one place, you know? He's back? What do you mean? Oh, they fixed the bug? Well, that's good. That's really good, obviously. We got Prime Day coming up here soon. Anybody looking to try to get some stuff on Prime Day? I know Corsair is gonna have some good sales. Yo, Ty, what's going on, bud? So we're looking to get some Corsair products. We'll have some links and all of that fun stuff. Unfortunately, you can't use my discount code on Prime, but the deals are probably going to be very good. So it may be worth it to check that out. You've been thinking about going non-mechanical? I really like the Hall effect keyboard that we got. We got the K70, but it's let me see if I can grab the link specifically. Keyboards. All right. So this is the keyboard that we have. We got a Bose cordless headset, but when playing the game, I get a random popping sound. Is it the speaker peaking? Is it conk? Is it like a? Is it like a? Anytime there's a bass, like you hear it, that's a setting issue. Then you just need to go in and reduce the
You need to go in and reduce the like bass. Like controller and mouse? Yeah, you have to use the mouse for this game, right? Like you have to like I didn't realize the lights were off in the back. Right? There's still some things that you have to like use the controller for. Oh. I forgot if I did that, my camera turns off. We're back. Controller's mounted on the desk. Oh, that's cool, dude. Yeah, so it comes down to settings. Like Destiny does that to me too in this headset. There's some like real low end sounds that make the like you go and I just had to change the settings in there to fix that. Hopefully you have good luck looting fannies today. That's what I'm talking about. We gotta find Vulture first. Gotta find Vulture first, but then we should definitely loot fannies. What is this, dude? Foxa just posted this, and then Jacob.
I'm touching this guy's crotch.
Came in with a good meme, but what is this? Body cam on record shooter? It's Gray Zone. This is Jacob's response. Oh. $9.99. These are, but the funny part is these are like screenshots from all different games. What is this? Oh, love it. Love it, dude. Oh, people are saying the SVD scope is better now that it's illuminated, but I'm not a big fan of it personally either. I haven't used the HS70s, so it's hard for me to compare them. Personally, I've never been a big fan of over-the-ear headsets. I've always been in-ears, like an in-ear type of person. And I actually like these a lot because of the open back, right? Like that's the thing that sold me on these was the open back aspect of them. It's just real. Hey, I want Corsair to make an in-ear, man. They could probably make a killer in-ear. But yeah, no, it's hard for me to compare because I don't have the HS70s. The other thing for me too, when it came to getting a headset for my setup, I needed something that had this, right? Because I use a mixer. So I have the Rodecaster Pro 2 is my mixer. It's my interface for both my PCs. So I have a 2 PC setup where I game on one PC and then I stream on a different one, right? And so in order to do that, I have to share this microphone to both of those PCs, right? And that is you have to have an interface. You have to have a mixer to pull that off, which means that you can't use a wireless headset when it comes to that. You've got to have some sort of wire. So, oh yeah, that sucks if it clamps down, man. Yeah. These, I mean, these are pretty loose. Like, there's a lot of space here. Obviously, I wear glasses. The foam on the actual padding is soft and it's not. It doesn't push too much. I have a giant head though too, so it's like I was very nervous about them being like that, but it's fine. Yeah. So there may be, but I don't know. That was the question, is like whether or not they had them, and the only ones that I saw on the website initially were these. You just ordered that, it's in the mail? Nice. The Beacon guys are the original dudes that created the Go XLR, man. They're the original dudes that made that. Oh, also, guys, I don't know if you saw this, but I don't know if you saw this, but got this yesterday on our birthday. We're going to be live on the Twitch front page July 21st. Monday, July 21st. Pretty excited about that, man. Pretty excited to be back on the front page. It's gonna be great, man. Definitely, I think we'll have to do some customs on that, man. Get a whole bunch of people. Maybe, maybe we could actually get the 126 players with that much of a reach. It would be Monday morning though, so it's I know people are going to work and they've got schedules and it's going to be harder for them to get on, but maybe. Also, we may just play too, I don't know. But it would be cool. See if we can, I would love to get a couple keys to give away of the game. That'd be fun. Have some giveaways. The 21st, man. Should be a good day. Should we see if the game's down still? I mean, they haven't tweeted yet, so I would assume it's still down. All right. Go offline. Go online. No update. No update. Most we've ever had is 118. Dang, that is pretty close. That's awesome, though. Yo, Red Blood, what's up, dude? Yeah, we did. We had our numbers were definitely down for on Friday for this most recent one. I don't know if that's just timing or what. People aren't as into it as before. I'm not sure. But I really did like that capture the flag game that we played. That was fun. I think we can refine that to like one bag and everybody goes for it. So there's like constant action. Because it being in separate places was challenging for me to get there with the camera, you know? But it was pretty fun. It was a good idea. You're always working? Yeah, I know. It's a bummer because that's the time that I can do it, right? Like, I don't stream on the weekends. Typically, the only time that I do stream on the weekends is like if, I don't know, my wife's going out with her girlfriends or something, then I may consider throwing up a stream. But I also try to not break the schedule. You know what I mean? Like, it's, if I stream and then people that have been consistently coming to a stream every weekday aren't able to go, they lose their, you know, super long streak. I did that to Kurt guy once and I felt terrible. He had like a 60 something stream watch streak or whatever, and I went I went live on a Saturday for some random reason, and he wasn't able to catch it, and I broke that streak, and I felt real bad. Apparently Twitch is working on a way that if you go and watch the VOD, you can restore your streak, but I don't know if that's actually in the thing yet, you know? How did we do it? So yeah, that's exactly what we did. So basically we've kind of instated a new rule for the customs, is that we, instead of me going into like everybody's chat to like explain the rules, we've put faction captains in place, right? And so myself and the three faction captains go into a chat together and we figure out what we're doing, and then they go and disperse that information. But basically all of us, the four of us, I guess, all put trackers inside a bag, and then in the bag put a bunch of mortars, so it was super heavy and you couldn't walk fast with it. And then all the faction captains were like kind of like the commanders. They knew, they could see where the trackers were, right, for all three of the flags. So it's basically communicating that with your squads that we've got, you know, it's over at this place, we got to go get it, type of a thing. And it worked out really, really well. I just think that having 3 bags made it could have ended in a weird way. Crimson ended up winning, right? Crimson had the best defense on their bag. But I think if it was just one, like, secure the item type of a thing, would have been really cool. Kurt still talks about losing his streak because he streamed on a weekend. He's butthurt. I know. Listen, I feel terrible about it. Like, it hurts my soul knowing I did that. And if I did it to him, I did it to countless other people too. They just haven't said anything, you know, like it's a bummer. It's never fun. You did SMG only at the old block at Tigers after you got off, was sniping sniperish with the MP7. Dude, that's awesome. I really enjoyed whatever we were doing, the M700 at the gas station. I'm glad I stuck around for that one, because that was a lot of fun. I also think I need to start playing more. I mean, you guys tell me, do you guys enjoy me in the fights, or do you enjoy the camera? Because it's like, I try to do a little bit of both. Like I'll make an initial push, right? And then I'll go to the camera, and then maybe I'll jump back in and I'll do another push by myself, and then I go back to the camera. But I played a lot in that last one, the M700 one with the red dots. Like, I had a lot of fun in that. But I also didn't do the free cam in that one, right? Like, I just played around and had a good time. But it's all like, you know, it's hard to tell. Everybody really enjoyed the M700. The M700 was a fun one, dude. That, I mean, like those ones have been fun. I really like the Mosin one was fun too. Like the Stockwood Mosin. That was a fun one where we did that. I like it when you do the camera and commentary, just because I watch your streams regularly, so I get to see you play a lot, and I have good commentary. Well, thank you. I think the free cam for the real major ones is great, but also we enjoy seeing you get in the chaos. Yeah. You like it? You like it when I'm in the fight better? Okay. We got 8 minutes until the game is supposed to be up. Got 8 minutes, man. All right. Yeah, I'm not seeing any updates. Yes, they did fix it. They did fix it for sure. It has been fixed. You like both? You have good commentary and it's fun to watch you play. Hey, I like that. I'm glad that you guys like the commentary. I'm always like worried that I'm suck. I'm always worried that I suck at it, you know? Like I'm not talking enough. I'm not describing what's happening in detail enough, you know? I'm guessing Vulture will be at Titan and Stalwart. Okay, okay. You know, we should have some sort of like poll or something where you think he's gonna be. The only problem is I think we can only do so many you can only have 5. You can only have 5 5 responses. That's the thing that sucks. All right, so Titan, Stalwart. It's nice seeing both sides. I appreciate that, Calvin. Which is more fun to me? Sometimes I do like switching to both. I think, but based on what you guys are saying, I think we'll keep doing what we do because sometimes I like going in and making the first push, you know, and then if I die, I switch to the free cam. All right, so he's currently at Winchester and Harrison. I can't put them all on the thing. But um all right. Well, here's a poll. It doesn't have all of them in there, but it's got most of them, you know? Polls are like dares of eternity, right? Yo, Lycan, how's it going, man? One of my buddies said, I see you every morning on TikTok, and he says, every morning I'm just scrolling through the app, and then I look, and you're just staring into my soul. And I had to explain, I'm like, yeah, I have a teleprompter with my camera and chat in it, and that's why it looks like I'm just staring at you. I told him, I'm like, I always like it when someone makes that comment, because I will be like, I'll be like, yes, make shoot of, I am looking into your soul. Like, let's play into it. Yeah, Twitch mobile app really needs a love update, man. I know that they announced at TwitchCon Europe that they were gonna be doing it. Let's see, no update yet from them in game. Update is here. Let's go. Update is here, my friends. Yeah, you can find it at the surrounding areas. If you look at the map, the mayor's house is in the top corner, right? There is a cop near there, but right near that cop is a little city, a little town or whatever. And in there is where it's at. You can find it in there. You can also find it around like the construction site. Did we do anything fun for the birthday? We did. Yesterday we went to the Ravenous Pig, which is probably my favorite restaurant here in Orlando. And we went there with some buds and had some brunch and some beers and we had some bacon old fashions that were delicious. They make there, man. It's great. I've been going there for years. It's family, friends. My roommate in college is their brewmaster, so he brews all the beer for the Ravenous Pig Brewery, which is awesome. So we go there. We go there quite often. All right. Well, we'll update this server code for anyone that wants to join us. Yeah, construction site, roadside market, but more specifically that little town near Bearcat, which is the cop that's over there. Dude, the bacon old fashioned's so good, man. It comes with a piece of candy bacon in it, dude. Oh, chef's kiss, bro. Seriously, it's so good. So good, man. All right, well, we got the update, so we're gonna go and just create the custom server. I was watching you a week ago, and my wife was like, why is he staring at the screen? And that's when you said, he's looking into your soul, babe. That's how he gets his power. Oh, man. I love the Elgato prompter, man. It's probably like literally one of my favorite things of tech that I have is this thing. Because it's so great when you're making videos, dude. Like, you can put your camera here, you can put your script here. There's so many great things. When I do Have Game Will Travel, I have my questions here as well as the person that I'm talking to, so I can see both, and it's great. Like, it's such a good thing. Well, joke's on you. Half the people are probably pooping. Oh, they are. They definitely are, and they say they are too. We've had a couple of that. We've had a couple of those instances. I like when you look at the camera anytime you have to deal with the troll. Yeah, dude. Okay, let's put the code here. If you guys want to join and hunt down... Oh, that guy was coming. Okay. Whoever played that. whoever just played that. All right, server code. Boom. There we go. Commands. If you just type in the chat server, you should get the code as well. Okay, so we're gonna dump all of this because we don't need this to weigh us down. And the thing that I always do first is I always go and check where he was. So he was at Harrison.
Raven dispatched. Moving to base camp.
So we'll go run over there real quick.
Raven here.
That was you?
ETA 30 seconds.
Well done. Well done. I got looked a little scared there. Maybe we keep the headset on so we can do this. So yeah, we have access to custom servers. We have access to 100% custom servers. We can turn all the AI on or off. We can rank out the vendors. We can do a ton of different stuff. It is exclusive to a small group of people right now. But eventually this will come to everyone. Eventually everyone will have access to custom servers, which is actually really cool. But for the time being, we have access, and we do custom games every Friday afternoon around 2 p.m. It's been a fun time doing those. Inappropriately appropriate? It definitely was. There are some non-content creators like Ty and those guys that a few of them have access to them. They put on the community server. They put on the community games. There's a couple other people. Obviously, content creators is a big part of it. So for me personally, I'm a part of the Elite Operator crew. So back when the Twitch drops were happening, we had the red shirt, the flannel. That was part of the exclusive drops. Anyone that had those typically was a... I know they added some other people at towards the end of that, but typically that they were Elite Operators, which is an invited role that you get. Like Madfinger invited me to that group of content creators. But as an Elite Operator, I have access to these custom servers, which is awesome. And yes, when I say everyone eventually will have access to this, absolutely. Anyone that owns the game will eventually have access to custom servers. Is this Arma? No, this is Gray Zone Warfare. So there is no carryover mechanic in the custom servers. This is all unique to this serve that I started. You start with 400K in this server, and you have a bunch of good gear in your locker to use. And then basically at that point, if you leave the server, it all resets. So like, let's say that you came in here, you spent all your money, and you're broke now. All you have to do is leave the game and come back, and it would all reset. So nothing carries over. You don't get XP. There's none of those things happen. It's just basically a place to go have fun. We've seen people do like RP stuff in this. We've seen obviously the custom games that we do every Friday. We've seen the custom games that the community leaders or community events do. So I mean, there's a lot of opportunity here to do this, and then we're using it right now because it's easy to fly and just go to a cop and take it over and see if he's there, right? Like versus having to go through and fight people and do all that. Like we can just go fly to a place, run in, see if he's there. If he's not, go to the next one, go to the next one, go to the next one. Oh, he's here at this one, cool, update that part of the website, go to the next one, go to the next one, you know, like, and do all of the things. Why does this look weird? Why does this look different? Did they remove some trees? That looked different as we flew over it, did it not?
Spread out.
Did that not look different? Yeah, so when he resets, he will reset everywhere. So it'll be customs as well as regular servers. Yeah, we're on the way to Harrison right now. They were still popping in? Okay. You can almost get to Harrison on like one full sprint. Not quite. Not quite, but...
Objective secured. Harrison is under our control.
All right, so it has not reset yet. It's 8 o'clock. It has not reset. Let's go to Winchester just to be safe.
Raven wheels up for Juliet 2.
So we still don't have an exact time on when he updates. Yo, just Kevin coming up with the 4 months. Thank you for the 4 months of subs. Come on with that Prime sub. Let's go. We don't have the exact time yet. And I don't, honestly, I don't know if they're going to give it to us. You know what I mean? Oh, no wonder I'm like, why am I going the wrong way? And it's because they have me going somewhere else. Yeah, the goal was just to find him, but it does look like he is at the same spot. Liking coming in with the 5 months of subs with the Prime sub, dude. Thank you for the 5 months of subs, my dude. Appreciate the resubs. Both It's Just Catherine and Liking Games. Yeah, you can join. There's no goal other than just finding it. We're just going to confirm that he's at the other one, and we'll probably come back every hour.
Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA 30.
So we don't know when the exact reset is. You know what I mean? Like we don't know that yet. Oh snap, son! Wolfie Geek coming in with the gift sub to Tactical Stoner and starting a hype train. Let's go, dude.
Landing, get in, go. Ready up, we're taking off.
Getting that hype train going. Yo, Hightower, what's going on, dude? How we doing today? Kicking the hype train off, man. Oh, snap, son. Hightower dropping the 5 community gift subs, dude. Thank you for the 5 gifted, bro. Sunburnt. Oh, no. That's the worst, dude. Great weekend without the pool of the fam, but you got some. You gotta wear that sunscreen, man. You gotta wear that sunscreen. Thank you for the 5 gifted and hitting that hype train level 1. Let's go, dude.
I like your beard.
Piggy, thank you for the follow. All right, and we run. And we run. As it is written, as is tradition, we run very far now. Trying to not break our legs down the hill. The only reason that I am checking it is that there could be a weird coincidence where he is still at one of the cops, but not the other. You know what I mean? Like, so we just want to be certain. Let's go, man. I don't think the river flows in the way that I want it to flow. It does not. It does not. All right. So we know it's not 8 a.m. I feel like we're gonna have to always check though. Like, I feel like Mondays, just like every hour, we're gonna go check. It's just how it's gonna go. That is the only downside to the vendors not actually like existing in the game, you know, like as NPCs. It would be great to fly over, use the free cam and just fly from cop to cop to see if Vulture's just walking around a specific cop. Or having the flag could represent he's there. That could be true.
All call signs, we've taken control of Winchester.
Bro, it happened. That instant, like the thing that I said could happen happened. Because he's not at Winchester. Oh shit. It's on, bros. It's on. I guess we gotta go to Titan, right? Like, or Nomad. Do we just work our way this way? We'll have to, is anybody in the server? Let's see. No, it's just me. Assemble! Yo, Dime, what's up, dude? I don't have any, and you can't buy any. You can't buy any. I should tell them that in the custom server they should have that. They should sell those things. Why is no one helping? Hey, it's okay. It's okay. No one is obligated to help. If you are available and you want to help, the server code is up top, or just type server in the chat and you will be given the code. But that, unless he just reset now after we were at Harrison, he is. We said that that could be a specific instance where he was still at one of them, but not the other. Which is a very unique instance, I guess, where... It's 8:20. So maybe it's 8 o'clock. Maybe that's when it happens, is 8. But unless it's 8:15 and after we left Harrison it changed, I don't know. We'll have to double back to Harrison once we find his other spot. So he was at Harrison, but he was not at Winchester. So either it's a repeat Harrison and then another one, or in the time that we went from Harrison to Winchester, the reset happened and he's now at 2 new places. We're gonna have to go back to Harrison to confirm, but I want to go to these other places to see if he's here, you know? It's okay, baby. Are we on PvE? No, we're in a custom server. Oh, no, I just should have read the rest of your message. Yeah, you can't loot the guards, no. I doubt it would not change on the hour. Right, exactly. This server did just go live though, since there was downtime. They were doing an update. They were pushing a hot fix, so it could have been like slightly delayed. It is. They pushed the RAM, GPU, and server fix is what they just did, like performance stuff. That was on the test server for the last week. They just pushed that live this morning. There was an announcement on Twitter. Say that, okay, say that again. I guess maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. What are we talking about? Are we talking about PvE servers? In PvE, if you go to an enemy base, you can kill the guards. If it's your faction, you cannot loot them. But to my understanding is if I go to Mithras on PvE and I kill the guards, I can drop their stuff since I'm not Mithras, and then from there anyone can pick them up. What cops do I still need to check? So we need to check. I have only been to I've been to Harrison and Winchester so far. I am going to Nomad now. So any of the other ones, Bronco, Crusader, Spielbrick. It's all good. It's all good. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't perpetuating not correct information, you know?
We've established control over Nomad.
No Vulture at Nomad. Okay. Westmore is where we're going.
Raven, wheels up for Golf 2.
Yeah, you do get a lot of weapons as rewards in game for sure. I do think that the initial change that you could loot your faction guards needs to be reverted. So basically, back in the day when the game launched in the 0.1 update, there was some pretty big bugs that allowed, and I wouldn't even call them necessarily bugs, they were more exploits that allowed players to kill their own faction people and take the gear. And while I get why they made that sweeping change then, I don't think it stands now. Specifically in the idea that you still can't kill your faction guards, but if they're dead on the ground, that loot, and there's still loot on them, like, you should be able to loot them. You know what I mean? I kind of feel that way about a lot of things. Like, for example, the aggressor penalty, I think, was born out of it was a big reaction to a problem, and they made and then that problem just stopped existing for the most part. And now we're left over with this really punishing mechanic that I don't think is absolutely necessary. I think that, hey, if you team kill someone, yeah, you should still be held accountable. But like shooting in their direction and like it's too harsh, right? There needs to be a forgive button. And then I also do think is once you personally can no longer loot your own body, all punishment should be removed. All punishments should be removed. Meaning that if me and Pulpin are playing together and Pulpin dies and he dies on the way back to his body, most likely I would I would drop his stuff for him, obviously. But let's just say in this case, in this example, that's not what's happening, that I could take his loot without any penalty. That should be a thing, right? That should definitely be a thing. The fact that the penalty still exists is kind of archaic at this point. Especially with, exactly, now that they've done armbands and they've added a bunch of other things, it just doesn't make as much sense to have some of those penalties in the game. Again, I think if you straight up go and team kill someone, absolutely, you should have a penalty like that. But I don't think, for me, like hitting you once should get a penalty, right? I don't think shooting and suppressing you should give me a penalty. And I do think that if I did kill you and it was an accident, and I said, hey man, I'm real sorry, here, let me get your loot for you. You know, that you as the player that got killed should have a button that just says forgive, and then that goes away. And then if it was a troll that was coming in to give you a hard time, yeah, then you can report them and you don't have to do anything. It stands. But the ability to remove the punishment and forgive that action should definitely be a thing. You know? But I also think from a loot standpoint, especially when you're in those battles, man, a lot of times you die on the way back to your body and then that loot just sits there. And I know it's going to go to Vulture, and I get that they want to keep that Vulture inventory high with stuff that people would actually want to buy. But with that being said, if I'm running through and I see a body and I can just grab that loot, and if I will know that if it's a friendly body and there's still a punishment there, it means that this person's maybe coming back for their stuff, so I don't take it. But I go to it and I click it and it's fine and I can loot it, then I know that, hey, this person can't get their stuff anymore. Why should all the other people be able to benefit from that and you as a faction member shouldn't? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, everyone should benefit from the fact that Joe Schmo can't loot his own body anymore, and that you know, you need to go find somebody else. Forgiveness would be clutch, yeah, dude. It's definitely a different game. Well, hey, I'm glad that you bought the game, man. I think that as time goes on, you'll like it. To me, this game has such a different take on the genre that I really like, man. Like, it does things differently, and I'm a big fan of it, you know? Are you playing on the PvE or the PvP servers? All right, let's see if he is at Westmore. May have to stop for some drinks here. Okay, not at Westmore either. Looks like someone got Stalwart, so I'm assuming he's not at Stalwart. I guess we will go Crusader.
Raven dispatched. Moving to Hotel 3.
Does he have the sim inventory at both locations? Yes and no. The inventory is going to be specific to the server that you're on when it comes to the random loot, okay? Now, that being said, he will have the same static inventory depending upon your rank with him. So basically, at rank 1, he just sells some random 1911 parts. At rank 2, he sells the MP7A2, which is the more customizable version of the MP7. At rank 3, he sells the custom SVD, which is the thing that I am very excited about trying to get to. We're almost rank 3. And then at rank 4, he sells the 308, the AK308. So those things are always the same dependent upon your rank with him. We currently have rank, in this custom server, we have rank 4 with him, so you have access to everything. But he doesn't have any other random gear because no one's died yet, right? No, there's no despawned loot. That being said, in your server, the stuff that he will sell is loot that has despawned off of dead players. Oh, yeah. Yes. So once we find him, he will be at those servers moving forward for the week. They are the same across the board. There is a bug, though, with PvE where sometimes he just doesn't show up at any cop. And that is a bug. It is confirmed a bug via Madfinger that they're working through. Hopefully they'll fix that soon, so that's not an issue. But there is an issue where he sometimes doesn't show up at a cop at all. While he is there, it's just not showing in game. Do you think Vulture takes too long to level up? Yeah, it is a little grindy, a little punishing. The fact that he pays about half price for your gear and takes a ton of XP to level up is not great. I would love to see it one or the other, right? If he's gonna be a cheapskate and only give me half of the XP or half of the cost, the price of the high tier item, like I should get more XP for that. Like you can't be cheap on both sides, right?
I'm at the LT. Hurry up and get in. Strap in. We're heading out.
Because I've definitely given him a lot of stuff. Dad Talk's in here. All right, I'm assuming Dad Talk went to Stalwart and did not. Yeah, I honestly think that the future of Vulture is going to be selling things at ranks for that you can't buy in game, like the Plate 6 or the Phantom. Like you can't buy those things, but it would be great if someone sold them. It would be worth ranking him up. To me, getting the custom SVD is worth ranking up Vulture for, in my opinion. I also love that gun. Probably one of my favorite guns in the game right now is the SVD. And so that makes it worth it for me, right? It makes it worth ranking up. Am I going to continue to level 4? Probably, just to do it, you know, but also I'm not going to do it like I'm doing it to get to level 3 right now, right? Like I really want to unlock that SVD. I want to be able to buy them when I lose them, right? And not have to just loot them. But I do think that the future of him is him selling the 20-round magazine for the SVD, selling the Go Fast stim, you know, like things that you can't necessarily buy would make sense for him to sell.
Spread out.
Like those things would absolutely make sense for him to sell. Tasks for him would be great too. Yeah, absolutely. Tasks would be very cool. And like tasks for him could be as simple as bring me like a weapon from a dead faction player. Like that way it's not, because I know Mara specifically said he didn't want to do like kill, you know, X amount of bears, you know, like those types of quests in Tarkov, because those can put you at a pretty big standstill. But like if it's like grab me 4 M4s off of enemy faction players, like you don't necessarily have to kill them. You may be able to find those just from random dead bodies. Is that Bronco? Good to know. So Bronco, and then we're just gonna go and confirm Harrison. Should we have, let's just on the off chance go here. I appreciate you, Dad Talk, man. Wait, our server's still down? Are we able to play this because we have the custom server? Is that what you're saying?
All call signs. We've taken control of Crusader.
So let's go back and confirm Harrison.
Raven, wheels up for Echo 1.
Running in the wrong direction. Okay, EU servers are up and running. Okay, for some reason I thought it said something about servers were not running. Heading to Harrison to also confirm. Word. I will see you there.
Raven here. I'm moving out. ETA 30 seconds. Landing. Get in. Go. Ready up. We're taking off.
All right. So we said Harrison and Bronco. Let's just confirm that these are the right grid coordinates. 142, 134. 142, 134, and 197, 125. 197, 125.
Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
All right. He's just at Fetty Paradise, just sitting there, dude. You know, I talked to oh, tree. I talked to Mara about specifically that. I said, are we ever gonna get like the vendor NPC in like the cop or in a base? Like, I kind of feel like that would be cool to like see them in real life, be able to walk around them, hear them talking and having voice lines. And he said we probably won't do it just because that's like a whole bunch of other like coding and performance that you have to do for each spot. I was like, yeah, that is true. It doesn't make as much sense. And while it sounds cool, I also I loved that about Destiny initially, but then hated that having to fly to them. Like, oh, I gotta go talk to Zavala again in the fucking tower, you know, like every time. Real annoying. All right, Dad Talk, I'm gonna have to come take this back from you. I don't think I can take it if you're there. I agree. I think that they are catching on to it. I've had these conversations with them, and I've said these things like, you have to make him worth it. Give him stuff that we can have. Like, give him things that we can't buy, and like even that level 3 they added the SVD, and that was a huge win. So, yep, he is here. He is here. So this is what he sells at max level: the AK-308, the MP7A2, and the SVD, and then all of these things for the 1911. So here's level 1. Here's level 2. Level 3, level 4. Now, see, he sells this mag, which is interesting. It's weird that they don't sell the 20 round SVD, you know? Now, technically, I think this does come with the 20 rounder.
I like your beard.
Yeah. So they do sell this for 20 rounds or 20 rounds. It comes with it, but I don't want to spend 10K on, you know, 20 rounds, right? Like, just for one magazine. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. All right, so we have confirmed that he is in both Harrison and Bronco. Although I guess we should go over to Bronco and actually see him in Bronco. Probably a good idea.
Not that I don't trust you, Dad Talk. I believe you. I believe you. But seeing them for ourselves is probably a good idea. AJ, I think that you should definitely check out the SVG, dude. It's one of my favorite guns, man. Like this thing can play, dude. Definitely worth. We just stole your style, Dad. What did you do? Blow yourself up? And how did we miss you on the way over? That's funny. That's actually probably a smarter thing to do. I probably should have brought grenades and then just like blew myself up each time after we went to a cop and flew back from the base, from home base. Probably would have been faster than running through the jungle. You've used it and you're not a massive fan? Oh, damn. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know. I love this gun, dude. I think this one is definitely a winner in my book. Definitely a winner in my book.
Shortly near your position. ETA 30 seconds.
All right, let's take a look and make sure the site has updated. Harrison Bronco. 197, 125. That's right. All right. That is correct. All right, we got it up. Phrasing. Got to change the timer. Yes, so that is the thing, is that we thought the timer was at 11. So we need to go and fix that. This may take a little bit more time because I don't think it's as easy as just changing the time. What is it? Get. Yeah, we gotta get into the JavaScript for this one. What is 8 8 a.m. Eastern in UTC? 12 p.m. Monday. All right, let's see if this breaks it. Oh, I know you can see everything. I got nothing to hide. Yeah, no, we definitely know that the 300 blackout would be a little weird sometimes. I've had decent success with the MP7 though. But I do think that they probably need some balance on some of them. There should be some more. There should be some more.
Objective secured. Bronco is under our control.
And there he is, Bronco, baby. Let's go. All right, let's see if that actually fixed it. Otherwise, I may have broken it. No, that didn't fix it. We'll have to look into the code deeper. But it is updated. We will fix the timer here when we can. All right, well, we found him, chat. We found him. Give me 1 second, chat. I gotta go wish my wife a happy birthday. Okay. Sorry, guys. I had to go sing happy birthday to my wife. She just woke up. Is this Days Gone? No, it is not Days Gone. It's called Gray Zone Warfare. All right, so we'll get the server code out of there. I don't think they tweaked anything for the streamer preview, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's different. I don't know what's different. So it looks like maybe we died. It's like maybe we died. Do we have a lot of loots? No, we must have just sold all our stuff to Vulture. Uh-oh, dog's got the zoomies. Okay. What are we gonna rock here? We'll take this guy. Of course, out of stock. Why wouldn't he be out of stock of them? You need to get a backpack. And we health. Need health. All right. All right, so
Raven, wheels up for base camp.
start it off, baby. Oh, we need a scope.
Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA 30 seconds.
They need to make it so the SMG can be running the pistol slot.
Strap in. We're heading out. Get ready. 30 seconds.
So I really like, my favorite loadout to run is a Mosin, like the wooden Mosin with a scope, and then the MP7. So at least you have something for range, and then you know, having that. You only use the MP7 at YBL?
Spread out.
I mean, I don't know. I still like it. I'm with any of these things. I mean, headshots are crucial, you know, right? Like, no stamina. I got a buddy here. Where he's at? Is he up the road? Also, huge congrats to Zombie, man. He did the level 0 to 50 in 23 hours, dude. No missions. Only did squad missions, and that was it. Didn't complete a single vendor mission. Very cool challenge, dude. I do think daily and weekly missions would be a great addition to keeping players around. I do also think that some sort of flea market trader style thing similar to Tarkov would be a big win. I don't know what was flashing over there. That was weird. I know that they are considering doing some sort of like hideout thing. Something that you have to like get items from the world to do. But I think all three of those things would be very cool. Oh shit. I did not want to die. All right, first jewelry box. Let's see what it gets. Oh, boo. Only 2. Damn, that was kind of a bummer. At least purse got... okay, I mean... Okay. I guess. I guess. Not the greatest of loots.
But it is high tier loot. Yeah, we got that. Yeah. All right, we're finding some other ones. I think being able to do the solo, the strike mission solo would be something which I know that they said that that's coming. You were there when he hit 50. It was nuts, dude. I wish I was, man. I saw it after the fact, and I thought, well, man, what an achievement, dude. I feel like Zombie's got to be on the verge of getting partnered, man. He's so close. The numbers are there. I know Twitch likes to deny you a few times before. They just want to see that consistency over time, but... I know that they want to focus on squad-based mechanics, and I don't think that they shouldn't, right? I think that they should still focus on that. But there is a large group of the player base that plays solo, myself included in that. So I mean, I just think that having the ability for that would be a huge deal. I also think that that, and then the continual challenge of missions. I mean, the fact that there's other missions for other factions, like, it makes me want to play the other factions. Like, all like joking aside of me giving everyone a hard time for going to a different faction or whatever, I kind of feel like we're missing out by not doing multiple accounts right now, because there are different missions, right? I forgot that they are AI at these things. This is like casually strolling in. Forget that we're not on a custom server right now. Lol.
We've established control over Bearcat.
You guys hear that phantom shot there? Think we got someone trying to stream snipe again?
Honestly, let's come here probably improve the overall quality of this place. That's fucking saying something.
Okay, that one's gonna be looted.
Roger, Raven is in the air and heading to Foxtrot 2.
Multiple character slots would be interesting. It would be interesting. Here's the only thing that I worry about is that, let's say that we're Crimson and it makes it easier for someone to be a UAV, right? If they have multiple slots. Right? So they go on their Crimson account and then they get in the Discord with their buddies and then they call out our locations. Like, right now, that costs you money to do. Like, you have to buy another edition of the game to make that happen. So I worried that it would make that an easy loophole for people if you had multiple accounts or multiple characters. They used to have this where you could do the family share thing,
which was really good. That's how we did. We started to do our initial like challenge when we started to do like hardcore playthroughs and stuff on our other accounts. We were using the family share feature. Unfortunately, like all things, cheaters ruined that for us, and they disabled that feature in game. So now you have to buy another edition of the game in order to make another account. So that's a bummer. I just don't see the purpose of having multiple accounts, like multiple characters on the same faction, right? Like, because what I'm talking about is the fact that there are, so for Crimson Shield, I'm gonna call them special missions, are these. The one at construction site, the roadside market, and then over here at Crossroads. These are our kind of like special missions that we get. For Mithras, you get the Fanny Paradise missions, as well as some at this radio tower. And then for Lemang, you get the radio station that we're going to now. So you get the radio station, you get the villa. I think that's the only other ones over here. Maybe there's something over here that you do, but those are all unique missions to the factions. And I kind of just want to see those missions, and I think that they will come to everyone eventually, but it's just kind of a bummer that you only get those if you're that faction, you know? I don't think there's anything wrong with them wanting to focus on squad-based things, but I do think that they shouldn't leave out the solo player base, you know? But the strike missions are fun. We've done a bunch of them. It's kind of a bummer when you have to you can only do them as a squad, because I think that most of them could be done solo. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Leveling another character makes a big challenge, you know. It really does. It does give, you know, there are limitations there, you know, but... Right, so the starter town areas are the same quests. Yes, you are correct. Those are all the same. But it's when you start to venture outside of, so it's like the quests that you get like basically right after the starter towns are done. Those are the ones that I'm talking about. The Fanny Paradise, the construction site, the radio station. Those are the 3 POIs that are specific to each faction. So if you're in Lemang, you do not get the construction site quests. You don't get the Fanny Paradise quest. If you're in Mithras, you don't get construction site and you don't get the radio quests. If you're in Crimson, you don't get the Fanny Paradise or the radio quests. And that, for me as a content creator, that makes me want to start, like, buy another account
So I already have one alternate account that I usually do the hardcore runs on, but now it makes me want to buy another one so I can do Lemang and I can do a Mithras run. I did not want to die.
We've established control over Shepard.
That is true for customs as well. It does help to have multiple accounts to balance teams and whatnot. That is a very good point. The only downside for me though is that, well, I guess I could create. Well, I wouldn't be able to have view spectator rights on those other accounts though, and I'll only be able to start them. I mean, I guess I could have Madfinger add my other accounts to the thing, but still, regardless, I'm creating problems for myself that don't need to exist. But I get what you're saying. I get like that conversation. What happened to the game? How long has it been like that? How long has it been like that? Hopefully it wasn't long. About 5 minutes? How did you not say anything? It probably happened on that stutter when I was on the chopper, dude. Guys, you always gotta say something when weird things happen. You thought it was you? You reconnected? Lol. That was definitely me. I gotta remove this pin because I am going in the wrong direction. Hello, Brazil. What's up, dude? You would love a solo server, no faction, just every man for themselves. Where would people spawn? I am outside. I definitely just heard someone open a door.
Hey! บ่ต้องย้านเซาลี่ได้แล้วเขายังเป็นหมู่กันได้ เฮ้ยบ่ต้องย้านเซาลี่ได้แล้วเขายังเป็นหมู่กันได้
Oliver? Dogs are being bad boys. Ooh, backpack. Oh, lame.
I know where you are.
I don't know what key this is. Farm shed key. Farm shed key. That's got to be one of the poppy fields, right? Where would this farm be? Maybe over here? Poppy fields are hut keys? Okay. Well, they did talk about the rogue faction, or like if you kill too many players that you would go rogue. So that's definitely a thing. I want to take these parts, like these motherboards. I always forget that there's this bag here. And for good reasons, usually you got crap in it. Now that should. It's no. Oh man, I just broke my legs. Are you kidding me? It's Mike. Oh, yep, you're right. It is. It is there. That's far away. We'll go hit our thing and then we'll. Good call. That's a far away key for this guy to have. That's pretty awesome. We did get some victories on Friday. That is true. But the question is, did we get them because lots of people from Lemang weren't there? I don't know. That's the question, you know? We'll have to make a stop by that new key spot. Everyone gets a random spawn? Is there enough places to be at, though? Nice. All right, not a bad loot haul on this one though. Okay, we could go to Winchester or
I like your beard.
yeah, let's be safe. Let's be safe. Go Winchester, drop all the loot off. Then head out. Then head out.
game looks insane when you have a good PC and 200 frames, dude. Yeah, we're getting 200. Actually, this is actually a huge deal to think about because we normally are at 200 frames, like roughly. We're at 220. Whatever performance update they did is huge because we're just sitting at 230 frames there for a second. You know, we didn't really check any of those guys back there for keys, but oh well. Yeah, the game is crazy, man. It's definitely worth picking up if you got a decent PC. That's for sure. Probably a little bit more challenging that I don't have a flashlight here. Good thing to reload those things. Man, the fire made me think there was someone else here. All right, let's put our high value loot away. That was a drink. A drink that I should be drinking. Okay. Okay. Good. Let's go check out this shack key.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to India 3.
Hello? Okay.
All right. I wonder what this key is gonna have for us, man. Hopefully, it's gonna be good stuff. I need to move that. Wait, why can I not move it? Is that the only place I can put this? Right in front of my face? Oh boy. We may be in trouble here.
I like your beard.
Should have zigged when we should have zagged. There we go. Here's our path.
Reporting. I'm on my way. ETA 30 seconds.
Yeah, definitely happens to the best of us. Good thing they gave me 4 minutes, though, to get there. May not have been enough.
Landing. Get in. Go.
I'm here.
We're moving out.
I'm here. We're gonna have to take that off. That's not gonna work for us. All right, we're gonna go check out what's in this shed here. Question is, which shed is it?
Get ready. 1 minute.
Hopefully we got some jewels in this one. That'd be nice.
Go, go, go!
Yo, Evan, I appreciate that, man. Thanks so much, dude. Appreciate the support, dude. It's a weapons case? Oh, nice. That door looks to be open. Okay. If it is a weapons case, that's good. We can hopefully get some good loot out of it. I'll take another SVD, you know? Guy's over here playing with his flashlight. Okay, nothing to see in this one. How'd that guy not hear his friend's dying? Not this one either. It must be down there. Guy in the house? Tried to spin on me. Do you? Do you know? Oh, S room. Oh, we haven't still been to the school, dude. We have schoolroom, right? Yeah, we have schoolroom, but still haven't been there. All right, where is this shack at, dude? Did we miss said shack? It's back. I passed it? Is it that thing right there? Ah. All right, we've got a Mithras crate with nothing in it, of course. That's some night vision, I guess. Useful here. All right, well. Okay, well, we found that. No high tier loot for us. The school is down by Titan. I think this is it right here, right? Not too far off from us. Have we found Vulture yet? Yes, Vulture is at Bronco and Harrison this week. We have updated the site. The only thing that is not accurate is the countdown right now, because we have to do some further coding on that. Dude, the fixes for night vision are 100% better than what they were. Hey, look at that, Mike 2. Who'd have thought? How do I report website bugs? You tell me right here. I definitely know there's a few bugs for sure. What's going on, Tech? Like, I should be able to shoot these lights out. Those are annoying. Oh man, the LCS is such a cool, they have a couple cool, like, ones of those. We're gonna take it. This wasn't a great room. Hey, gold watch. And tracker. I feel like there was a room that had some, like a purse or something in it. Those. Maybe not. Maybe just tie to your loot. Yeah, no, I know that they there is the menu issue right now with the page. We've been working towards fixing it. The issue stems from us trying to build a like a mobile variant of it, because on mobile it looks like shit. The whole website does, and so we were trying to build out a basically something that would change if if you were on mobile and it broke the menu. So we just haven't really had any time to tackle it yet. It's technically functional, but yeah, it's not what it's supposed to be. We tried to do a little bit of it this morning, but it's not consistent. We missed the jewelry box? Where? In the school? Sergeant, where did we miss the jewelry box? Yeah, the mobile responsiveness aspect of it, yeah. Alex, we did, yep. And they said they were gonna take it into investigation. I haven't heard of an outcome yet, but I have not been stream sniped by him since. Ah, good call. Just money in there. That's the easy one that people don't realize is actually a box, a lootable box, is this guy. The little metal.
This is Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA 30 seconds.
But yeah, if you're gonna be a stream sniper, maybe don't. First off, maybe don't be that.
10 seconds. Raven here. I have to get fuel. Moving out.
Looks like you got it.
Be aware, friendly units inbound. Check your targets. All call signs, we've taken control of Cobra.
What's up, buddy? Was there a player here, or was it just AI? Yeah, good chat.
Weird stuff in my head. Nothing beats this. What the hell is going on here?
Not bad, friends. Not bad at all, dudes. Not bad at all. All right, dudes, guys. First off, thanks for hanging out with us today. You know, we stream Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 10. Sorry, 7 a.m. to 10. Monday through Friday, and then we go all day on Friday. But today is my wife's birthday, so I'm gonna take her out, and we're gonna go do some stuff. Appreciate you being here, though, and being on the hunt for us with us for Vulture. The site is updated. Countdown is wrong. We'll fix that in a bit here, but obviously appreciate you guys being here, being part of the community, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube or TikTok or wherever you're at. Appreciate you being there, man.
I like your beard.
Appreciate you being there, dudes. As always, we're gonna go and raid another streamer in the Gray Zone directory, and that's gonna be Pulpin, man. We're gonna raid Pulpin the gaming this morning. I appreciate you guys, man. Have a fantastic Monday. I will see you tomorrow, bright and early, 7 a.m. So good to see you guys today. I will talk to you soon. Have a good one.